Dale, typically these series, are drivers on the way up. Now to reach the Cup Series, now we're seeing you, Bobby Labonte, Ryan Newman, guys, dabbling in this. I mean, is it an opportunity to give back to the sport? Why are we seeing so many successful Cup Series drivers do this type of racing?
Well, I think Bobby and Ryan have a little bit left, and they're very competitive, and they just want to go compete, and they just have fun. It's a great, comfortable environment. Some guys move on into the Cup Series, and they just can't ever see themselves going back. And that's kind of been my deal. I've been so busy with everything else, I really haven't had a chance to sit down and seriously focus on running a late model car somewhere for fun. But when this combination comes up, you can't not do it. Right? There won't be another chance to do this. Can't wait till tomorrow or next year. It has to. If you're going to be a part of this, it has to happen now. You have to be here today.
Oh man, North Wilkesboro.
Dude, this track's got so much history. It's pretty cool and surreal to be here.
And we're here with Andrew Fuller.
Fuller Photography.
So we've been doing a lot of races together with Andrew. We're going to the same tracks. We met. We become friends at the track, and we worked together on a few things. He's taken some pictures for us. We've done some things for him too.
Yep. So it's been a cool partnership, and excited to continue and grow more with you guys.
Well, we're excited to have you here, and we actually we did this thing today. We let Andrew do some interviews with us. We're excited to have him involved in that. So I just have one thing that I'm going to say. Andrew does a really great job with his interviews. He thinks this is a really cool deal.
Gotta have some fun with it. I mean,
yeah,
it's raining. Well, it was. So why not just have fun, go talk to drivers and see what they think?
Exactly. You do a great job of it.
I appreciate it.
And I'm gonna do something for you. I'm gonna tell you, we noticed while we were watching you do your interviews earlier, right? We noticed that you have a saying that you like to say an awful lot.
Okay.
How about this? Comment on this video, and if you can tell me how many times Andrew says his favorite phrase and what that favorite phrase is, that we're going to give away a special product, a special gift to one fan, one follower, and we're also going to give one of these gifts to Andrew as well.
Yeah, and I'll even throw in a package, or I'll just throw a piece of my merch in there, and if you guys can guess it, I don't even remember, so good luck.
We'll tell you after the video.
Okay. All right. So we're here in North Wilkesboro. It's currently we're under a rain delay, but we're here with Luke Baldwin. You're rocking a Jonathan Schaefer shirt, but we hear that you're making your debut in a modified here soon.
Yeah, sometime next year I'll be in a 602 modified, moving out of legend cars. I'm super excited for it. We're getting the car already right now. Just waiting time out, waiting for an opportunity.
Modified's a little different from the legend car, so it's kind of a big jump, but that'd be cool. What track are you planning on running at?
We'll probably test at Caraway or Florence, something like that to start. And we're gonna dabble around in the Carolina crate mods, maybe me and my brother. Also gonna run some up north, maybe some SK lights at Stafford.
Okay.
And that's about it.
Well, cool deal. Well, good luck. And what are you doing out here at Wilkesboro?
I just came to support some of my buddies that are racing, watch a good show. It's a very big event, so I had to check it out.
Cool deal. Well, good luck in the future.
Appreciate it.
We got a guy who just won his first race 2 weeks ago? 2 weeks ago at Ace, led flag to flag. Now he's here at North Wilkesboro. What do you think of this track so far, Schaefer?
You know, it's a lot smaller than I thought compared to iRacing. Car handle's really good for the 2 laps I got. But I think it's going to be a good race. Just going to have to take a lot of tires.
What's been your favorite track so far this season?
Even though we got wrecked out, I would say Caraway.
Okay.
Had a really good car there. Tracks, totally different. 1 and 2. I like that place.
Cool deal. You've been doing some ARCA races. How's that been?
It's been going good. We had a debut in Dover, finished 7th. The last race was 4th in Iowa. So doing good in that.
Well, good luck this weekend, guys. Keep your eye on 91, Jonathan Schaefer. We have the legend, Landon Huffman, driving the High Rock Vodka limited late model today. Landon, how's the track been so far?
It's fun. It's a lot of fun. It's an incredible experience just to even be out here, but I never thought I would get to do that, so to be able to just drive on the racetrack is a privilege. But I think our car's good. I mean, the place is really big. You get out there and you feel like it's going to drive easy, and you're matting the throttle, in a limited car especially, and then in 2 laps, your shit's used up, you're sliding around all over the place. So I'm just pretty excited to race. The tire deal's a little bit rough. I mean, we're at a tire lottery basically, so you get what you get, stick them on there and hope that it's going to go good. But we got a fast High Rock Chevrolet, and I think we're 8th in practice out of 42, so I'm pretty confident. I think it'll be good.
Cool deal. We got 2 races, so good luck this weekend. Good luck at Hickory in the playoffs.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Hi guys, we're here with the driver of the 8 car in the late model series, Chase Barrow. First time on the car store this year. What's been your thoughts on it so far?
It's a fun series, man. It's very competitive. They're always really fast cars there all the time. So it's really you got to be on your A game for sure.
Cool. And a lot of these tracks are new to you, and you're here at North Wilkesboro for the first time. How cool is it to be on such a unique track?
Oh, it's an awesome place, an awesome track. Like every track we go to this year is a learning curve for me. So it's just one of those deals. It makes it fun. It's not the same old track all the time, so it makes it fun.
Cool. What's been your favorite track to run at?
Probably Franklin County. That's high speed, bull ring. I like that place. We had a transmission break there, but we had a pretty good car, so that's probably my favorite.
Cool. Yeah, and you do some dirt stuff too. So how do you like doing the dirt? Is it different from dirt and then going to asphalt and back to dirt?
It's different for sure, but it's one of those deals. It's like going to a different track. It's just another race car, just another racetrack. So it's all about adapting. But other than that, they kind of feed on each other. Dirt helps asphalt, asphalt helps dirt. It's just a race car. So
cool deal. And what are your expectations coming in North Wilkesboro?
Survive. We lost some points last week in Motor Mile, or this week in Motor Mile actually, a couple days ago. The cars are angry, run for the rookie points, so we're trying to gain some points, if not just maintain. Just trying to get through this one. It's a big deal. I don't think anybody's been here except for the junior crew, so it's just we're trying to survive.
Cool deal. Well, good luck, and guys, keep your eye on the 8 car. It's one to watch. We found another driver to interview, Cody Hendry, driver of the 71 late model. Katie, you were a last-minute entry. How cool is it to finally race in North Wilkesboro?
It was awesome. We were so surprised when Keely called me and told me. So we're all really excited. We got packed and everything ready last night. We flew down here at 4 a.m. this morning. So we're all really pumped.
So you had practice, but there was only maybe like 5 laps before it started to pour. How'd the car feel on those 4 laps of practice?
I felt pretty good. I didn't get practice here yesterday, so I'm still getting used to the track. But it's a really cool track. It's really historic. So car felt good. It was a little tight, but we'll get it ready.
Cool deal. Well, good luck this weekend.
Thank you.
We're here with Corey Hahn driving the 78 Toyota for Lee Porian Performance. Corey, what brings you out to North Wilkesboro this week?
Just such a big event with so many different people, It's one of the most anticipated events in a while, I feel like, for late model stock car racing, other than maybe Martinsville and a few others. But I'm just really looking forward to seeing this place sold out and just being a part of such a big, highly anticipated race.
Cool deal. And how'd the car feel on the few laps of practice that you guys got?
Yeah, I mean, our team hasn't tested it all with Leap Point Performance. We've definitely lacked that a little bit, and I've never seen the place either. So I feel like with that being considered, I feel like we actually had a pretty good practice. Only got about 3 or 4 up-to-speed laps in, but we're going to make some changes here and see what happens.
Cool deal. And what's been your favorite track so far? You've done late models, you do trucks with KBM, and you crew chief on the side. But what's been your favorite track so far, either in late models or trucks?
Man, there's a lot of them. I feel like a couple this year have been, new to me that have been really fun. And last year, like Watkins Glen, I love that road course. And on the oval side of things, I think, Nashville is one of my favorites. There's so little grip, and you're sliding around the whole time. And on the late model side, I feel like South Boston's always been really partial to me. I made my first late model stock car start there, and got my biggest win there as well.
Cool deal. Well, guys, Corey Hahn is my pick to win this weekend, so watch out for him, and good luck this week.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Yep, that's Corey Hahn. Driver of the 2 car for Lee Podium Performance, Brandon Pierce. Brandon, how's the car been with the few laps of practice you guys got so far?
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. We only got about 3 clean laps, so I'm glad to see the rain let up and we're going to get back out there. So it gave me enough time, though, to kind of get acclimated with the track and figure out lift points and all that good stuff. So we'll go back out right here and see where we stack up on speed and get back after it.
Cool deal. And how's it been being at this track with so much history, running on it, and you have sponsors here that are right down the road?
Yeah, it's pretty cool, man. Obviously, like you said, the track closed down the year I was born. So to see it back open and be able to come up here and experience it. I came up here for the modified race and the super race, and then obviously to come up here today and get to actually drive on it's been pretty surreal. So definitely one of the coolest things I've ever done, especially in a race car. And like you said, having local sponsors means a lot to myself and my family. So got a ton of people coming tomorrow night, probably about north of 100 people. So really looking forward to it and hoping to put on a good show for them.
Cool deal. And what's going to be the key to the race? Because this track eats tires pretty well.
I think track position as well as saving, though, at the same time. I mean, you're going to have to save. If you don't save, I mean, you're not going to be there. I think you'll get lapped pretty quick. So to me, what little I've been able to be out there, the track's not as abrasive as Myrtle Beach, but it definitely has kind of some of that characteristic to it. So we got a strategy in mind, and we're going to try to play our hand at that. And then if something happens, we'll adjust from there. But I'm going to try to get track position early and just hang out.
Cool deal. Well, guys, Brandon Pierce in the 2 car. Look for him to be up front tomorrow.
Here with Cody Marbles at North Wilkesboro Speedway, and I had a friend up at Bethel Motor Speedway a couple of weeks ago. A couple of friends say when you go back down south, you need to look up Cody and grab him. So we just crossed paths here in the garage at North Wilkesboro. I can't even believe I'm here. But Cody, do you have anything that you want to say to your friends back up north? Because there's a lot of them watching you down here.
Well, coming from a small track like that, you never actually think you're going to run a place like this, and sometimes stuff happens, so it always works out to be the best.
Well, I know that it's an honor to meet you after hearing so many great things about you when I went to New York instead of down here. So it's an honor to meet you, and I know that there are a lot of people up north cheering you on, and hope you do good tonight.
I appreciate it. There's definitely a long distance here, but you always seem to find more people from up there than down here whenever I'm at a racetrack. So hopefully everybody up there has fun watching tonight, and hopefully we come away with the win.
And we have the hometown hero this week, Dylan Wilson, driving of the 4 car. Dylan, what does it mean to finally take laps on this track?
Yeah, man, I've looked forward to this my whole life. I was born in '96, and that's when the track shut down, and I wasn't old enough in 2010 to run, so I had to kind of wait, basically, for all these years. So I've been looking forward to this day for a long time, ever since I started racing, obviously, and never thought it would happen, but here we are. It means a lot to me, my family. It's emotional at the same time, because we've lost a lot of family members over the last 10 years that would have loved to have been here, but we obviously are going to try to do them proud. We got a decent car, I think. We only got to run like 5 or 6 laps in practice, but I feel like we're right there We're on really old tires again, but we're going to bolt some stickers on here before long and see what we got.
Cool deal. And so I feel like the stands are going to be packed with your family and friends because 2 weeks ago, I believe you had a party that you sponsored, Two Boroughs. How was it to have a big turnout at that event?
Yeah, that was really good for us. Good for our partner, Two Boroughs. They helped us out a lot. They've been giving us food all day, and tonight we'll be drinking beer with them. So I'll probably wait till after qualifying for that. Probably be a good idea, but
probably.
But anyways, yeah, man, we're gonna have a lot of people here. I've got a lot. Just my phone's been blowing up all day. Like, man, where did I get a pit pass? Where did I get this? I'm like, you guys are gonna have to figure it out on your own at some point. But man, we do have a lot of support. It means a lot. I know we probably won't have the biggest crowd noise because some Dale Jr. guys here, but we should be, I would say, top 3. So I feel good about that. That means a lot. I'm going to have my grandpa walk out with me for the driver intros. So that'll be really fun tomorrow. But yeah, so many people here. I've talked to so many people. Some I didn't even know, but they talk to me like they've known me my whole life. So it's just been an enlightening day overall.
That's cool. So tomorrow night, take the track for the race. How cool is it once that green flag drops? Finally race.
Yeah, it's gonna be really cool. Like I said, it's definitely gonna be emotional, but I also feel like once the caution lights come on, it's gonna be the hardest I've ever driven. At the same time, we're gonna be saving tires, obviously, but I feel good about it. But yeah, it's gonna be super special to all of us. I'm gonna try my best to take it all in, and it's gonna be hard to soak it all in while trying to compete at the same time, but I'm gonna try to manage a little bit of both, but most importantly, go out there and take the Jan Lee Two Boroughs car to the front if we can.
Cool deal. Well, guys, watch out for the hometown hero this week. And if you're in town, go to Two Boroughs and get some beer and pizza.
That's right. Appreciate it.
Thanks, man. Stephen Dunn, spotter of the 5 for Carter Langley, host of the Stickered Up podcast. Check it out on Spotify. So, Stephen, what does it mean to have North Wilkesboro come back and the car store come here and close out the month of August?
Well, Andrew, it's pretty cool for me. I actually watched my first Cup race here with my granddad and my uncle, who really got me into racing. And 1988, and this is the first time I've been to this place since then. So it's really cool. Been by it 100 times, but to be here, to see cars on track again, it's really cool. It's really special. I actually hate to see the old asphalt go because I feel like the raciness with the old asphalt would probably be pretty good for a couple of years, but kudos to Marcus and SMI and Dale Jr. for getting everything back together and having this event, and then we'll have dirt in 2 months, and then we'll come back to some fresh asphalt in 2023.
Cool. And so being a spotter, how cool is it to be up there and kind of be the eyes in the sky for your driver?
It's cool, man. I don't think spotters get enough credit. It's pretty stressful. It's pretty intense up there, but to be here and to be able to be the eye in the sky for Carter Langley, a kid that I think has tremendous talent, and that first win is right around the corner. But this place is cool. It's the biggest racetrack that we go to, a little bit bigger than Martinsville, so we can see everything from where we're tentatively at in turn 4. But now I'm here, we got to go to turn 2, and I haven't been up there, so I don't know what it's going to look like up there. But I think every one of us will do the best we can, what we got to work with, and hopefully we don't tear up a whole bunch of race cars.
Cool deal. And what's the strategy going into this weekend? Just kind of play it safe?
Well, I think so. I mean, this place is just like, I feel like the tire wear, from what I've heard from a lot of drivers, it's going to be like a Myrtle Beach or a Florence. It's going to eat tires up, and I think it's going to be one of those, everybody's going to ride, but I think you could have some strategy with the way that the pits are going to work, with taking gas one pit stop and then tires the next pit stop. You might see a little strategy there, but again, my biggest thing was getting through Motor Mile and not tearing up a race car and being back here in 4 days, and we accomplished that. So we're here. Would love to go up in the lift over there tomorrow night with Carter Langley. So fingers crossed, and hopefully everybody runs a clean race.
Cool, yeah. And guys, Stephen also wraps race cars, anything, buildings. So if you need a race car or anything done, hit Stephen Dunn up with GXS Wraps. Go check out his podcast on Spotify. Stephen, thanks, man.
Thanks, man.
Car owner Josh Williams. Josh, how cool is it to have Wilkesboro back and cars to race here?
It's awesome, man. This is the first time I've ever been here, and it's really cool. I'd like to see, NASCAR come here, do some truck stuff and some Xfinity racing, and just have a good time, man. The fans love it. Everybody I talk to, they're super excited about it.
That's cool. So what's the key tonight? You got 2 races. You got one tonight, one tomorrow. What's the strategy at all, or just?
Man, this place is chewing through tires. So I think the biggest thing is just try to keep the tires on it and be there at the end.
Cool deal. Well, guys, keep an eye out for Josh in the Xfinity Series and the best hand in the garage by far.
That's right.
I was looking at want to make big moves on the big stage. Chris Chapman made that move. And, you know, I told you before, we take a look here at the replay. We're right at the last minute. But, you know, we were looking at Amber Lynn.
We got a victory lap. She goes to the inside. Oh no, there's a car there. Watch your step. Watch your step.